films to get entertained, but films often lack real-life struggles, especially when it comes to mental illness. A common myth when it comes to mental illness is portrayed as not accurate in film, often casting individuals as evil, dangerous, or different. This harmful idea stems from a long history of media misrepresentation where mental illness is shown as rare, extreme, or violent. In reality, 1 in 4 people, exactly 26% of the population, experience mental health issue, making it a normal part of the human experience. Everyone watches films, but where is this genuine representation on screen? This narrow and dangerous portrayal not only reinforces public stigma, but also makes it harder for people to seek help and fuels discrimination. While recent years have brought some progress through increased awareness and more compassionate portrayals, harmful stereotypes still take over, especially in well-known films. Real representation matters. It helps normalize mental health experience and challenge damaging myths. A quote I will add will be, "Film is a universal language that lets us tell stories about our collective hopes and fears to make sense of the world around us and the people around us." It comes as no surprise then that film greatly impacts people's knowledge and attitudes, especially regarding the topic of mental illness accuracy. Now I will be showing clips from a couple well-known films that represent mental illness in a more dramatized way, making the characters seem violent and dangerous.
Okay, so what am I doing? Oh, I'm chasing this guy. No, he's chasing me.
Loans are killing me. I don't know how anyone does it. How did you do it?
Here's the bell. Stop it.
What got you into it? I genuinely like people. And the club. I might as well like it.
Enough!
Running around your underpants? Man, you look like a crazy person.
No, I'm on to you. I know what's going on here.
Well, come on then. I got us a great place to watch from. It'll be like pay-per-view. Say it.
Because we're the same person.
That's right.
We are the all-singing, all-dancing crack. I don't understand this.
You were looking for a way to change your life. You could not do this on your own. All the ways you wish you could be, that's me.
This is impossible.
No.
This is crazy.
People do it every day. They talk to themselves. They see themselves as they'd like to be. They don't have the courage you have to just run with it. Naturally, you're still wrestling with it, so sometimes you're still you.
We should do this again sometime.
It is happening again.
Listen up, listen carefully. I've been to one of their meetings. It was above a convenience store.
Whose meeting? Where have you been?
Jeffries, you've been gone damn near 2 years. It was a dream. We live inside a dream.
And it's raining post toasties.
Helga, baby, damn no! I found something in Seattle at Judas. And then there they were. And they sat quietly for hours. And I followed.
How can you do that?
Masha. Masha.
Marsha? Marsha?
remember, Marcia.
Climb off it. Come on, dear. Marcia.
Chin chin. Then I'll huff. And I'll puff. And I'll blow your house in. Here's Johnny.
Keep calling me. He'll keep calling me until I come over. He'll make me feel guilty. This is ridiculous, okay? I'll go. God damn it!
Forget it. That's it.
As you can see in many films, they hide the realness of mental illness, which is turning it into a tool for fear, suspense, or shock value, and are portrayed as violent threats, which is unaccurately represented in the connection of the real world, as there is a vast lack of efficiency and accuracy, and these mental disorders are seen more to give a message that mental illness should be feared and people with mental illness are not normal. With the high rates of mental illness along with the stigma surrounding these illnesses, it is important to spread awareness and shine light on what mental illnesses are and how they can be treated. With the knowledge that film can greatly impact people's understandings and opinions, and that many depictions of mental illness in film are negative or bad, it is the responsibility of the filmmakers and individuals to work towards more authentic, informational, and hopeful depictions of mental illness. What role does film play in shaping society's views on mental health, and why does accurate representation matter?
I think film plays a big role in the representation of mental health, just because you want it to look as realistic as possible and at the same time not overly dramatize it. I think that sometimes movies will do that. They'll go over top and use kind of cliche situations, characters, when in reality a lot of people, or most people, are dealing with some sort of mental health issue just on a daily basis. And so it's not always just people in an insane asylum or something like that. And so I think film should, and I think for the most part does a good job of examining all parts of society and how we all deal with just our mental health.
And why does accurate representation matter?
Accurate representation matters because we all watch movies. And I think it's the responsibility of the filmmaker, the storyteller, to try to get to the truth of whatever the topic is. And so giving false representation about people's mental health issues just to maybe for shock value or something like that is not, it's not a good thing to do, a moral thing to do. So I think, you know, the studios, the filmmakers need to be held accountable for what they put out there. So especially for like young people, don't see that and think, you know, oh, that's where I'm headed, or that's cool, or whatever might go into a young person's mind about mental health. So.
Can better health representation help the real world, and why?
Yeah, I think absolutely. I think representation is super important. It helps people to understand people that might be different than them. So the more representation and like accurate depictions of people's neurodivergence or mental health issues can help spread empathy, which is a very important human trait for us to all understand each other. We should all try to be curious and not judgmental. And I think having representation in film especially is a really great way of illustrating the difficulties or the differences that we all have.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video.